Gaffer, hard-fought point against the league leaders. How do you sum up the game?
Yeah, hard fought. I think it was a bit of a battle. I think the pitch had a lot to do with that. We sort of pretty much knew the sort of the level of football both teams would attempt to play. Sometimes the pitch played a part in it breaking down, but both teams tried to win the game. And so, certainly from our side, we gave everything we could, and unfortunately just couldn't get that breakthrough. I thought Hinchcliffe's save from Cookie was the standout moment from the game, which I think the game started in a way where both teams had great respect for each other but wanted to win, and it was going to be a really tight game with a fine margin, but neither team could get it. I thought we had the best opportunity to get it, but it was always a game where we had to defend really well, which we did. So to keep a clean sheet, keep the unbeaten run going was good. And we looked right into the end like the team, or like a team I should say, because they had the same intention, but like a team that wanted to go up against the team at the top and beat them.
Just on that, you mentioned the defensive display. Going up against a team like Stockport, who's got plenty of goals, obviously at the top of the league for a reason, to get a first clean sheet in a couple of games now. How pleased were you with the defensive effort tonight?
Yeah, it's they've got good quality players, and they've been playing together for 2.5 years or so and winning a lot of games in that period, to get where they are now, and so they know each other. They've got a level of quality that can come off the bench as well. They made a couple of subs through the game where they've got that sort of quality, but I thought my players sort of more than matched them. We showed that we were a good team tonight, and that's the biggest thing that we were looking to do tonight. Obviously win the game, but show that we're here to compete against everybody. And so it was I thought it was a good advert for considering the conditions for two good teams, but they're in a position where they want to be, we're not. So there's a lot of work for us to do going forward to get up that league. But also games like this keep building our confidence that we can go up against anybody.
When you look back to half-time against Notts County, 4-0 down against the team, the top end of the division, and compare that to now, tonight, out of two teams, we probably went the closest to scoring and winning the game through Cookie's chance. To show the progression there, that must be pleasing in terms of going up against these sides and giving a good account of ourselves. Yeah,
I think it, when you look at it started at that half-time where the players showed great confidence going out in the second half and attempting to turn around a really big deficit, and we've sort of sipped from that well a few times, like even on the last home game, 2-0 down at half time, come back to get a draw, top of the table. We've had a great chance to win the game, but we kept a good clean sheet. The press from the team was superb. We turned it over, especially in the first half, numerous times where we could have gone and won. But the players, I think they're feeling good about what we're doing. I think they feel good about themselves. I think they understand that the supporters are behind them. That we've seen that in the last two games, especially, or the last three, even going back to the Doncaster game. And I think it's that's sort of building up the self-esteem of the team, the group, and they can smell something. I think even though we're in a position, we're still far away from where we want to be, but we've shown good progression in the last 8 games. But I keep saying there's a lot of work to be done, and more so than on New Year's Day, because there's another quick turnaround to be ready for that one.
You mentioned that, and the word self-esteem. Another team in fine form on New Year's Day, just 3 days away, but we'll take confidence, I imagine, from tonight going up against a team like Stockport to take that to Crewe.
Yeah, we should do, and we should feel like we can go up against anyone, and we should feel good about ourselves. It's you have to overcome a lot of challenges to become a professional footballer over your lifetime, and once you get it, take that opportunity, but never lose, never do yourself down. You can go through form and you can be better at times and stuff like that, but you've got to go out there and think, I'm playing professional football here, I'm a good player, and what we ask them to do is look around the change room at their teammates. When you're on the pitch and you're feeling a bit knackered and you've made a mistake, look around at your teammates, look at the quality you've got, not only as players but as people, as teammates, and that gives you confidence boost as well. So I think what we're doing is building up a feeling between themselves that if anyone's having a bad moment, they look around and there's players that are helping us through it and on to the next one. So we've got to do that because it's another tough game against Crewe. We're going to have to do the right things in between. But everyone's in the same boat. Everyone's playing every 2 or 3 days. So we've got to be ready.